welcome to Celebrity Cars. You're checking out this 1998 Lotus Esprit. It's a V8, 350 horsepower, black. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. If you've never checked out any cars here before, well, welcome. We spend a little extra time with our cars now. Video recorders, 5.5 minute long video, don't cut it anymore. Lots of people like to stay home, and so we spend a little extra time with the cars, just in case you're a serious buyer and you're really interested in this, and maybe you're 2,200 miles away. You don't want to get on a plane right now, and so I'm your living, breathing condition report. So we just got this in not that long ago. It's a beautiful car. 1998, black. I'm going to be spending a lot of time with making sure that everything is in focus, so you can clearly see what I'm seeing. I have a little challenge with the sunlight from time to time, little glares that I'll do my very best to correct as we go along. You can see lots and lots of pictures of this Lotus at celebritycars.com, in case you haven't been there yet. And you can also learn a little bit more about this automobile. How many owners, engine size, so on and so forth. This video is to go over the general condition of this car. As you can see, I've been walking about a 5-foot radius all the way around the car for the last 3 minutes, so you can see how your friends would see this car, how you would see this car in your garage. Now, the reasoning behind the 4 minutes, 5 minute, or the 4 minute 5-foot walk around, because I want you to get a real good idea of how the car looks from this distance. There's a reason why. It's black, it's been used, and then therefore you should realize that it's going to have some paint issues. I will tell you that this car is all round very nice black. Okay, it's nice and shiny. I mean, I'm seeing what you're seeing, folks, right into this viewfinder here. I know I tap focus from time to time, but it's actually exactly what I'm looking at the moment. And the reason why I'm showing you and spending you this much time is because it has some imperfections in the paint, which will demand that you call your favorite detailer, or if you're really good at it, you can raid the products in your garage but this car will need some extra assistance with its black paint. But I hope you're paying attention to this video, because the closer and closer I get to the paint surface, you'll understand what I mean. But with black paint, if you've owned a car with black paint before, you really got to get up to it. If it's kept in really nice condition like this, with its few rock chips and paint swirls, that stuff is very difficult to see unless you get up really close to it. And once again, that's why I'm here. We're going to get up really close to it, and you're going to be able to observe the actual condition of the paint on this Lotus. But the reason why I'm spending so much time initially is because you just need to know that it's beautiful. It really is. But you will find rock chips. You will find paint swirls. You will find some touch-up paint. All of it is tastefully done, and was done the best that it could. And you've got to admit, from my 6-minute long video now, that this car really does look pretty darn awesome. Okay, well, enough, I guess, and let's talk imperfections. We're going to hone in on the nose of the car. I'm going to get a little closer, to the tune of maybe 2 feet. I'm gonna scrunch down here with you. And there you have it. I know you can see it in the screen. Small rock chips, some of them bugs, but small rock chips across the front of the car. I know you can see all of them located down here. Little white suckers up here, up across the front. There's some touch-up paint along here, and a few road wear marks down here along the bottom. There's no need for me to get any closer. I'm pretty sure you're pretty comfortable and understand what I'm saying here, that either your fancy detailer or yourself can make a lot of these little marks go away. But it is not a perfect front bumper. There are no cracks in it. There's no major damage. The lenses are all in good shape. I just need to be clear that there's some road wear up front, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so that was the direct surface. We're gonna go across the front surface now. You can see the top of my head. I'll just wave to you. Got a pretty good reflection going on here on the paint. That's pretty much the condition. If I tilt this direction and I move the camera slowly down, you can take advantage of this light right here, and you can see that there's just some imperfections in the paint. Lots of them swirls that, there you go. This is a magnifying glass here, folks. This is using our new lights that we have mounted to the ceiling, and that way you can just see some of those scratches. And again, a lot of these things can be polished out. But you can see that the black is brilliant. It's nice and shiny. We spent the first 6 minutes of this video walking around the car. You had no idea that those marks were there. But that's the reason why I'm here. We want to be clear in the overall condition of these cars. As I move the camera across here, you can continue to see some mild scratches in the paint. That is like the whole general is our rooftop. Okay, that's not scratches. You can see that move along. But you could time to time see some little white marks. They're just a normal road chip. And it's a black car. Okay, so once again, we were just a normal video and I was walking around. You wouldn't be able to see any of those. So I hope you appreciate the fact. If you're super interested in this car, 9 times out of 10, if you're looking at other black ones, they're gonna look the same way. Okay, let's work our way down the driver's side of the car. I'm gonna stay a good 3 feet away. It seems the video is picking up any imperfections really well. I don't need to be right up against the car. Just kind of sort of confuses things and makes things look a lot worse than they really are. Working our way down the driver's side of the car, we have a couple touch-up paint locations. We have a small bang in the door here, one or two here, super small normal road wear. There's one in the middle of your screen that you can see. There's one down there. But I mean, folks, I own many black cars. This isn't bad. Let's take a note at the door handle. Once again, some polish, some good wax, make that look pretty darn fancy. Along the trim here, we have some of the paint leaving some of the trim, but the rest of it looks good. We'll go all the way around the door since we're here. We're paying attention to trim around the glass right now. All of it's nice and clear. Down there it gets a little worn. The driver's side glass looks great, folks. And your rearview mirror. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks great, looks great, looks great. Just some normal road wear and some normal swirls that I know those swirls will definitely come out with a fancy detail job. They're minor. All one piece, folks. Good lenses, little road wear. Let's not leave out the wheel and tire. This wheel seems to have just a little bit of curb rash around the edges. I know you can see that. But the wheel is good. I don't see a whole lot or any clear coat peeling. Nice and shiny. The tire looks good as well. Let's go back up here to the driver's side front wheel and tire. Once again, we have some curb rash over here on this side. It's not a big chunk, it's just more of an abrasion. Seems to have a little bit of touch-up paint put on it. Overall, looks pretty good. No clear coat peeling, nice and silver. Okay, let's finish up the rear end of the driver's side. This paneling looks good. There's your gas tank. Once again, I know you can see from our skylights and our new lights, you see all the, right here. It's just, you know, maybe using a crappy rag to wipe the car down. It is a 1998, and you and I both know that a real good polish and detailer, a buffing wheel would eliminate most of that. Let's look at the top of the spoiler. I can already see that the lights are doing their job up on the ceiling. Yeah, we have these very unforgiving lights here in the showroom. There's no escaping it. They bleed down into the paint and do a very good job of letting you at home see the minor imperfections in the paint in our cars. You're gonna find this on most cars, folks. Or one that has, you know, really low miles on it and it's priced twice the amount of money. Right there, following us along. Okay? All one solid piece of paint, no white chips. It seems the white chips show up really nicely so you can actually see those. And here is below the spoiler, once again. Paint's all there, folks. Rear taillight assembly looks good, both sides. The paint back here looks great. Okay. Well, let's get a good look at this engine bonnet back here. I know you can already see those surface scratches like we mentioned. All one big sheet of black paint though, folks. Shine her up. Okay. Once again over here as well, we have no broken pieces. Lenses all look good. Little road wear down there. Very minor curb rash on this wheel. Located down there. Really minor. And once again, the silver's all nice and cool and no clear coat peeling. Nice black paint, nice black paint. Get down here towards the lower valance of the car, start to encounter a couple of those little white marks from some very normal road wear. Camera is currently 2 feet, 1.5 feet from the car. Sorry about the light, I'm working on it. Front passenger wheel and tire. I see little to no curb rash on this wheel and tire, or in this wheel. A couple little marks on the wheel itself, but other than that, the clear coat and everything looks great. Paint all the way around the fender looks good. A couple little minor marks here, little minor marks here. And we are back to the front of the vehicle. A good look at the hood one more time. Some paint chip, paint cover up, touch-up paint. There we go. Boy, sometimes. A little bit of touch-up paint used on this hood. Once again, really tastefully done. Again, you wouldn't see it if I didn't pick it out. Here's your front windshield. Front windshield needs a little extra cleaning, but has very little road wear, but does have some. I know you can see a couple of these little marks in the glass. They are little itty bitty chips, but no cracks, nothing to be overly concerned about. Get a good look at the dashboard from in here. It's your front speaker. So the dashboard is separating here just a little bit. But the rest of the way across seems free of marks or abrasions or cracks. Get a good look at the roof. We'll look at the interior again in just a few minutes. Just minor scratches up here, folks. Your favorite detailer would be happy to take this on. Okay. Let's open it up. All right, welcome back. We got the 1998 Lotus all opened up. Open up the doors, open up the trunk. Got the front bonnet opened up. So we can now see inside all the crevices of this vehicle. Let's start up front. Okay, let's look underneath. Sorry about that. Just trying to keep focus in check. It's a little difficult to do. Windshield wiper looks good too, folks, by the way. It's all there. All right. Okay, that should do the front bonnet good sufficiently. And I just noticed over here on the passenger side, we have the same markings on this molding here as the driver's side. We did not go over the glass over here, and the glass is all in nice shape as well. Okay, before we visit the interior, We're going to work our way back to the engine compartment and the trunk space. Yes, your engine is in a box. There it is. Pretty darn cool. Everything back here is in great shape. I don't see any stains, I don't see any overflow, I don't see any marks. Carpet's beautiful. Batteries back here. Everything looks good. Not a whole lot to share back here, unfortunately. All right. Interior. Black and tan. Take a good look at the driver's side door. Again, sorry about the light. Doing my best here. It's an excellent representation of the color. Sorry about the slight glare. I'm working on it. But I wanted to make sure that you got the correct color on your screen, and that's it. All the moldings on the door seem to be good. This is in good shape. Very small marks, very super small marks. And same thing with the controls on this door. Really nice. Up here where everybody sits their arm, seems to be all very clean. I want you to be able to see the grain in that leather. Nice shape. Okay. Driver's side door jamb. Once again, nice shiny paint in here. And your driver's seat. Nice and clear. Good color perception. Very small abrasions are getting in and out here, but I need you to listen. And lots of moisture. There's no rips here. Okay. This area as well. Lots of moisture in this leather. It's very nice. This as well. This is very nice and soft. It's not all dried up and cracky. Carpet's wrapped in plastic down there, folks. The floor mat, but the carpet is in decent shape. Another quick little sweep across the console area here. Back up a little bit so you can see the contrast with the carpet and the seat. It's very nice. And let's see if we can get a good shot of the headliner while we're out here. Yes. Nice and clean, clear. Pop tops out. There are the brackets in there. All right, let's get in the driver's seat while we're here. Okay, maybe a little hard to see, but let's see how we can do. Nope. So we saw the dashboard from the outside. Got a little area right here with a small imperfection. But other than that, the dashboard looks all good in here. Look at it with my own eyes, off film. This whole tan area here is beautiful. No marks whatsoever. See if I can share with you this dash. Controls. It's getting a little dark. Let's see what I can do. Good. Excellent. I don't see any gummed up buttons. The plastic's very nice. The coloring's clear. Obviously an upgraded Pioneer sound system. All these buttons look pretty good, folks. The whole console looks pretty good. And this leather's nice. Focus there. There we go. Good representation. Let's look at the steering wheel. We'll look at the gauges and these locations a little more in depth once we get the car outside and we have it running. But everything's nice and clear, looks good. Steering wheel looks great too. Rearview mirror is in excellent shape. A couple marks on the visors on the driver's side. No marks on passenger side. Nice and clean. Okay, we're gonna hop out. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna get a good look at the passenger side. You can see a couple little scratches on this sill. Once again, back to your favorite polish, your favorite detailer. The carpet in here on the passenger side is very nice. Carpet. And we also have the floor mat protected and wrapped over here on this side as well. Passenger side door. Seems to be in the same condition as the driver's side. Some connection mark there. Pretty sure that's a factory going on there. Nice clean door, folks. Got nothing to share, nothing to report. Tan looks nice, black looks nice. Okay. Passenger side seat. The glass behind the seats, folks. Nice and shiny, no breaks. Console's nice. Yeah, hair, bit of a mark there. Looks good, folks. Nice Lotus. All right, let's close it up. Passenger side door. Beautiful. I'll put the hood down now. Takes an extra moment. Okay, we'll put the hood down in just a few minutes. Close up the rear. Beautiful. Driver's side door. Nice and snug. Okay, I need 2 hands in order to put that front hood down. We'll be back in a flash to go for a ride.